sila din ang isa sa mga unang gumamit ng Ruby. But of course, tol, ito na tayo ang very first drafting phase ng Game 1 of our last series between Happy Feet Emperors and PLDT Smart Omega.
And Happy Feet Emperors playing on the blue side, they have the first priority pick. PLDT Smart Omega naman meron silang chance na mag-duo pick for their first part. And looking at the bans here, Masha has been removed and also a high-low sa side naman ng PLDT Smart Omega, the Selena and also the Kaja. So they saw na sobrang effective ng Selena dito ng Happy Feet Emperors. Again, playing Selena as an offlaner and also Kaja naman ni Dogie. Ilang beses natin nakikita na ang galing mag-prioritize, ang galing mag-pick off ng Divine Judgment dito ni Dogie when it comes to using Kaja. So let's go ahead and go into our picks.
Oh, and of course, for the side of Happy Feet Emperors, alam rin naman nila na dahil na-ban out nga ang Masha, Hylos, Kaja, and the Selena, kukunin nila ang isa sa mga priority picks or bans, which is the Grok. No question to that. At dahil nga, to retaliate PSO here with that double pick on the first and second, kukunin nila ang two of the main attack, which is Kufra and Lolita.
Yep, that's true. And as you can see, mga kaibigan, talagang pina-prioritize dito yung mga tanks. Nagkakaubusan tayo ng mga tanks dito. So it's all about securing those tanks. And as upon checking here, we have PSO going for that double tank composition as their first pick. Kufra is highly contested right now. Again, because of his surprise factor na pwede kang bigla lang tumalon with the Tyrant's Revenge and then lock all enemy heroes in. Kapag nakakuha ka ng tatlong enemies inside the Tyrant's Rage, ang laking factor nun. Plus, meron ka pang follow-up with the possible Numenon Blast follow-up sa side ng PLD Smart Omega, and also given the fact na pwede ka magbigay ng Numenon Energy Core sa mga core heroes mo, making it easier or making it difficult for your enemy team to burst out your core.
Basically, having these two tanks also adds up the additional time of survivability for the side of PSO dito. Pero syempre, dahil na pinrioritize ng PSO ang mga tanks, kukunin ni Happy Feet Emperors as isa sa mga major damage dealers, and one of which is the Harith Mage, and of course, Xborg with his last Insanity. Grabe na rin yung damage na makukuha agad.
Indeed. And we're talking about team fight capabilities of Happy Feet Emperors right now, which is really strong. We're talking about the last Insanity, the ultimate of X-Board that can easily separate or misposition all of your enemy heroes kapag nakita nila na umiikot ka na. Nakaka-panic button yun. Kasi sa akin every time, sa akin, based on my own experience, kung nakikita na ako ng umiikot na X-Borg, ulasan talaga. You want to think about yourself. It will also apply a lot of pressure for your tanks to react. So, ang laking bagay din nun. And given the fact na pinag-usapan natin kanina, which is yung Harith, one of the mages na sobrang bilis mag-power spike. Nakakita na tayo ng less than 2 minutes level 4 kagad yung Harith, which is a very big factor for this kind of teams na sobrang bilis din umikot.
Yes, and so, para naman sa side ng PLDT Smart Omega, of course, they already have the frontliners, which is of course the crew for the Lolita, and of course, may Tamos na rin sila for extra additional survivability. Pero syempre, kailangan din nilang sagutin ang backline sila, and that is one of the most heroes that can actually do that, and that's the Claude. And isama mo pa ang Chaos Assault netong ni Luno, which can be very masakit, itchy for the side, and can also help burn out yung HP na meron si Grok.
And also the Firaga armor of X-Borg here. So sobrang vital talaga ng team composition dito ng PLDT Smart Omega. And they're heavily relying when it comes to team fights, so they need to have a proper initiation. At dahil kaya nandyan si Kufra for them to initiate and then follow it up with a Numenon Blast. But looking at Happy Feet Emperors right now, they have secured a Bruno and also a Leomord. So alam naman natin to. Parang hindi natin, tingin ko nakita ko rin to nung day 1 eh. Nag-pick sila ng X-Borg and then Leomord. So what happened was, nung pagka last Insanity dito na X-Borg, biglang mag-a-arrival si Leomord. And with that arrival, you will gain a massive amount of movement speed, making it easier for you to use the Phantom Steed and then breach the backlines instantaneously.
Definitely. So both teams have a very good draft or team composition. So, early predictions mo tayo in terms of drafting?
In terms of drafting, not as a whole, I'll go with Happy Feet Emperors. The reason why I said that, it is because they have the Harith. Alam naman natin. Ako mage fan kasi talaga ako. Mahilig ako sa mga mage because you will have the early potential na mag-power spike kagad.
Yes, early advantage at that. And of course, ladies and gents, we are here already in the battlefield between two sides. At mukhang napaka-early aggression here. Vern into a corner, sticking will Haze be able to get it. Ooh, first blood comes early with PSO right here, but
Wow.
Dogie will be trying to retaliate with that damage. But looky here, Kufra with the bouncing ball to actually prevent him from getting a kill.
Ang ganda ng pagkakakontrol dito ng PLDT Smart Omega, utilizing the charge of Haze here.
Yes.
Assisting two heroes already.
Ooh.
And right now, mukhang nagkaroon tayo ng off-cam kill here on the bottom lane. Kenji taking down Daniel on his Bruno. And we need to keep in mind the emblems of Happy Feet Emperors, dalawa ang naka-bounty hunters sa kanila. So they need to funnel all of their resources to both of these heroes to be effective or to be much more stronger pag umabot tayo ng mid-game.
And so far, the momentum for the earliest game is on to the side of PSO. But still, masyadong maaga para mag-conclude because this is the usual thing that happens. Every after clash, you go back and take your resources. Pero nakita natin, dito si Dogie mukhang namumula ang kanyang health as Kenji and Hajizi goes for that read and again going for that.
Yep, as you can see, Kenji utilizing his Molten Sights, pulling this X-Borg near him. And alam naman natin yung X-Borg, ang mobility lang niya is kapag nabasag yung Firaga armor or after using the last Insanity. I think the flicker is also a viable option, but I think he did not use the flicker right now.
Going for the knockup here for the Vern here. Harris tries to actually free it, but no to luck as Kufra gets the kill. And Aaron has no choice but to actually tower hug, but three members of PSO are on the middle side. But again, priorities is always resources as here on the bottom side, Brilliance. Gagamitin ni Lunox para hindi siya ma-free hit dito ni Dog.
Yun ang sinasabi ko. Yung after mo mabasag yung Firaga armor, you have that invisible pixel.
Yes.
And especially, that's a very nice move from Dogie. Not going backward, just going sidewards. Dun sa cliff na alam niyang hindi makakapunta kaagad yung PLDT Smart Omega. But then again, you see the aggressiveness of PLDT Smart Omega right now. They're not stopping. Looking at the network, they're on a lead with 2K network right now.
Another knockup for Heat right here. Look, so far so good pagdating sa pag-engage talaga dito ng Kufra natin. And may tatamaan talaga siya.
Meron talaga.
And you know that HFE cannot afford another kill. But again, with the chaos assault of Lunox, naabutan pa rin.
Naabutan pa rin talaga siya habang dito sa middle lane. We have Vern being caught out by 3 enemy heroes. Kenji mukhang hindi nag-extend ng gusto yung kanyang Molten Sight because of those creeps right there. But here comes the rest of the crew. We have Happy Fifth Emperors, Dogie and Renegade helping Aaron, being able to push out PSO away.
But you know, the turtle is still up for grabs. At magandang call dito para sa side ng PLDT Smart Omega to take it first rather than to be greedy. But again, looky here, there's an attempt to actually get the buff at mapupunta kay Lolita. Will be getting that, but on the get-go, it was a very good strategy for PSO to delay para hindi ma-potentially contest ni HMP.
That's true.
Ang turtle.
Yeah, it is a very good positioning here from PLDT Smart Omega. Talagang sinisecure nila. Kailangan, alam natin na merong big possibility na ma-contest. Luminum Blast kay Haze, but again, with the movement speed from Renegade after using the Phantom Steed, making it difficult for them to hit. And hindi pa niya kayang isugal yung kanyang flicker.
Looky here, medyo lumikot si Kuya Towns right here, but with the knockup right there, an arrival will be used by Carl TZ. Brilliant gun will be used para makapag-tower dive, and Daniel with a low break of health, mapupunta sa kamay na nila.
And also with that turtle buff, ladies and gentlemen, ang sakit ng chaos assault niya. So one of the reasons why na umikot dito si Kenji kasi yung dash ni Bruno, talagang umiikot talaga siya. So again, I think he was mid-air habang ginagawa niya yun. But Dogie right now with the arrival, but looking forward here, Heat in the upper left-hand corner. Nationalized Insanity. They're trying to go and aim the Lunox, but Lunox able with the Order of Brilliance into the Zaman Force as well. Aaron able to catch one out. Renegade with a nice arrival here. Cartesi might go down. He will go down. And Heath will be the next target. He's trying to run away inside the Brach's area. The jump. Oh, and again, another Tyrant's Revenge, but he might be able to be catched out.
It was a bit an inch too late for Hayes to actually go for that backup. Pero again, arrival will be used para ma-prevent, pero hindi natuloy. It was cancelled out. And Hajizi here has a good opportunity to push that top. Pero nakikita natin, every camera angle we go, laging may teamfight ang nangyayari.
Laging may bakbakan. Sobrang init ng dalawang teams natin dito, mga kaibigan. 9-3 at the moment. Less than 5 minutes for sure. But ang ginagawa dito kasi ng PLDT Smart Omega, they're just giving space for Hajizi. We all know na ang mga marksman talaga, medyo mahirap siya mag-online early game. The best way or the best way that you can help the marksman is to funnel or at least magbigay ka ng, ng space.
Yeah, slowly scale.
Yep.
Don't say Claude, because he is going to be essentially needed as the game progresses. And of course, SGD knowing this, kailangan pa rin nila. Objectives is still the key. Yun pa rin ang focus nila dito. And of course, maganda ang job nila when it comes to delaying ang reaction time ng Happy Feet effort.
Yeah, and right now, another objective been taken out by PLDT Smart Omega. Carl Teasy, nakuha na ang kanyang turtle buff. And right now, I think he went for an arrival Lunox, if I'm not mistaken here. But
Speaking of arrival, mukhang dalawa ang mag-arrival dito sa ating bottom side. Brilliance will be used to Lunox to go away from misery. Last insanity rather. Walang matatangaan doon, and it was a good attempt to defend the bottom tier tower for the side of HFE.
At apat kaagad yun na force ng reaction dito ng PLD Smart Omega. And where is the turtle buff? Mukhang na-contest pa nga yata ng PLD Smart Omega dito. Penji with the emotes. They're trying to psych out Happy Feet Emperors right now. But with that block from Vern, that will end the engagement for a little bit.
Yes, and of course, Luminum Blast is going to be charged. But isa lang ang mahuhuli. And last insanity will be used pair up to Nolux. They still managed to destroy that middle turret tower. And again, let's hear from the blazing duet of the Claude here. Not hesitating to tower dive. And now Renegade, naipit ng apat. At ayan na nga, will be into the hands of Sounds. And again, a good position to push this middle turret.
And that is one of the reasons why na highly contested talaga dito. Ang taas ng ban rate ng Kufra. Because with the Tyrant's Revenge, you will get the surprise factor eh. Hindi mo, pwede kang mamili kung uunahin mo ba yung tank sa harapan o uunahin mo yung tank sa likod. Bihira ka lang makakuha ng option for that if you're playing a tank.
Yeah.
And with this kind of decision, PLD Smart Omega funneling, gathering 10,000 net worth lead away from Happy Feet Emperors, and they have the map control right now.
Speaking of map control, and they are abusing this type of control as they steal away all the resources na pwede pang makuha na HFE. But here, Doggy tries to actually go and harass them, but mukhang confident na si Hitito to actually entering bouncing ball will be used, and Lunox will be going for that kill. Blazing duet again for Hajizi, but they will not be able to get it. But in return, the Chaos Assault from Lunox will be taking the Harris down.
Ang sakit talaga ng Lunox na naka-turtle buff. And with that, another objective will be taken by PLDT Smart Omega. We only have one outer turret left for Happy Feet Emperors at mukhang sila pa yata makakuha ng last turtle natin all throughout the game.
And take note, Paul, less than 8 minutes of the game, and PSO is already showing their dominance into the game. Number 1, pero let's see, Happy Feet Emperors can still pull this through. They just need that one big fight to turn the tables around. But again, Hajizi doing a very good job and split pushing here and applying more and more pressure for HFE.
Indeed, at talagang mapapwersa dito ang Happy Feet Emperors na mag-defend since meron ng steroids yung mga cannons and also the minions of PLDT Smart Omega, and Heath now trying to pump fake his Tyrant's Revenge, trying to get that nice angle. Pero syempre magiging problema pa rin dito si Thams na nag-split push rather sa bottom lane.
You saw that damage kanina coming from that Lunox earlier, and Doggy is forced to actually go back to regen health rather onto the base. And again here, gaya nga nasabi mo, that Happy Feet Emperors is forced to defend, not really going outside their base right here because they cannot afford another pick-off. That if one of them or one or two of them are already out of the game, it's going to be a smooth sailing for the side of PSO.
That's true. At ang hirap talaga mag-defend yan since they have a lot of disable at the moment for PLDT Smart Omega. At nasa hawak din ni Hajizi yung blue buffs and also the turtle buff on the side of PLDT Smart Omega. So one of the best things that they can do right now is just to wait for a nice opportunity. Wait for PLDT Smart Omega to overextend and then use that Guardian's Barrier to lock them down inside the base.
Which is, ang nakikita naman natin sa side ng PSO, they are very patient. Hindi sila nagra-rush in terms of pushing because they know that they have the upper hand into the 9 minutes of the game. And so far, maganda yung discipline nila na kinukulong lang nila ang members ng HFA dito sa kanilang base.
Yep. Talagang hindi nila binibigyan ng pagkakataon na kahit yung mapa, kahit yung jungle minions sa side ng Happy Feet Emperors is talagang kinukuha agad ng PLDT Smart Omega. They're not giving any opportunity. They're squeezing Happy Feet Emperors inside their base. Pero syempre, mga kaibigan, nandun pa rin yung possibility of a comeback here. So that's, as you can see, they're waiting patiently. This is what's good about PLD Smart Omega. They're not giving any opportunity for Happy Feet Emperors to go ahead and come back.
Yes, and of course, while that thing, habang nape-pressure sila, Hajiji here, mukhang sino-solo. Ang Lord, of course, Carl TZ will be there para mas mabilis naman ang pag-take down ng Lord natin. And again, Thamus here showing himself para hindi na ganong mag-overextend ang Happy Feet Emperors. And I think the best thing that they could do about it here is to get remaining minions sa pupunta sa kanila and as much as possible, avoid, once again, gaya na sasabi ko, they have to avoid getting picked off one by one.
Indeed. Well, looking at the items here, ladies and gentlemen, Calamity Reaper and also Feather of Heaven para kay Aaron dito on his Harith. But right now, just really looking for a nice angle to put down that Zaman Force to catch out the backlines. Pero ang sabi natin kanina, kung aatakihin mo yung backlines ng PLDT Smart Omega, sobrang mobile nila. Again, with the Claude, you do have the BMI, the Battle Meter image, to can easily jump around, and also the Order of Brilliance from Lunox. So he really needs to get that timing and also that proper engagement to deal damage.
And of course, Hazen, he's having that immortality for additional survivability, and the 6-man Lord mapupunta na dito. Let's see if they will be having a potential pick up. Last Insanity will be used, pero mukhang walang matatamaan. Okay, let's 2, but still it's tanky. And of course, Kufra with that knock-up right there from Heat na-cancel, and Luki here with that blazing duet coming from Hajizi, just getting and shoving away the members of HFE. And with this, ladies and gents, mukhang tatapusin na
Arrival?
ng PSO dito, and we will be seeing Heat in a very low health, pero ladies and gents, game number 1.